everyone. I just want to do a quick video about credit and balance transfers. My name is Obina Emadi. I'm a realtor, so I help people buy homes and sell real estate as well, and rent properties. I also have my regular job. I want to talk about credit and balance transfer, as someone has asked for earlier. Um, right off the bat, I'm not a financial advisor, so this is purely for educational purposes. Now, the first warning is credit can be a two-edged sword. Credit is not something you want to take lightly. It's not for you to go buy shoes. Definitely, it's not for you for consumption. No, credit is what you use for business. And we are privileged in this part of the world to have access to credit, and we should keep it that way. Use your credit to do business, use your credit to grow yourself. I've used credit to grow my portfolio, and I think it's a nice to know for everyone in our community. So, straight to the point, there are different kinds of credit cards. There are the travel point credit card, there are cashback credit cards, there is also the low interest credit card, and many more other kinds of card. For me, I don't do travel points. I'm not traveling anywhere. I already traveled from Nigeria to this place. So traveling, if that is your thing, you can do travel points. But for me, sorry, it's not my thing. What I'm interested in is cashback credit card and low interest credit card. Now, cashback, whenever you shop, at the end of the month you make your payment, they give you some money back. So that is a good way of saving money here. The low interest credit cards, every bank has this. Example of a low interest credit card is like a CIBC Select Visa. CIBC Select Visa is a low interest credit card. The interest rate is about 11.99 or 12%. TD also has one. It's called TD Emerald. The TD Emerald Visa is a low interest card. Now, those low interest cards allow you to carry a balance. You are not being dinged with a 20% interest at the end of the month. You're actually at the end of the year, which is prorated like monthly. So you're actually paying less. So personally, I use the TD Emerald, I use the CIBC Select Visa, and I use Scotiabank also has their card. So I would advise you to get a minimum of 3 to 5. 3 to 5 cards. If you can manage more, that's fine. Low interest cards or any card that interests you, but I personally love the low interest rate cards. Now, the reason I love the low interest rate cards is that from time to time, the bank offers you the balance transfer option. Now, what happens with balance transfer? The balance transfer, the bank can give you option to take money from your credit card for 1 year and pay no interest, or sometimes maybe 1% interest, very low interest or no interest for 1 year, but there's a fee. The fee might be 2 or 3% of the amount of money you have taken. So that fee is a one-time thing, and after you pay the fee, you are able to use that money to build your assets. Now, before you start drawing money from any card, please don't get into trouble. Make sure that you are sure that that money is going to return at least 5 to 10% interest. I personally use these cards. I use them to buy assets. Okay, I have lots of credit cards. I'm crazy, but I have lots. I think I should have up to like 8 to 10. And those that know me, I use those things to do business. So I use it for portfolio building. Anything you are into that will give you money, North America provides you that opportunity to create wealth. So all our people, I'm going to tell you, don't run away from the credit card. When the bank offers you limit increase, when they increase your credit limit and send you that note, don't say no. Don't refuse your credit limit increases. Many of our people, they've been taught to refuse it. oh, it's a trap. No, it's not any trap. You just have to be responsible. If you are responsible, you are going to make profit. But note of warning is that this balance transfer, you have to pay back at the end of the year. So another company that is good with balance transfer cards is MBNA. Get the MBNA True Line Credit Card. I don't think I have that card here. Actually, that's one of my weapons of war. It's at home. Let me show you. That's my CIBC card, and that's my, I'm going to cover this. That's my ROBC card. Actually, this is my CIBC. The one I showed was CIBC dividend card. Anyway, so long story short, so for those of us that earn a large amount of money, I want you to aim for a high credit limit. Personal credit on each card you get can go up to $50,000. So aim at getting up to $50,000 on each of your credit cards. Yes, when you have 3 to 5 credit cards with $50,000 limit, you automatically have $250,000 of money that you can use for any business. This money can be used to buy stocks. You can use it to buy bonds, treasuries, that you have done the mathematics and the calculation and you know it's going to bring back money. It can be, I use mine to buy real estate. I can buy pre-construction, put the money there, and I do my mathematics, and at the end of the year, I make sure I'm paying back. So don't use more than 80%. That's on the high side. Normally you should be doing 50% of it, but if you're going crazy, you can go up to 80%. Don't go beyond 80% because there's a fee, and there's no interest charged after the first fee is taken, but you have to make sure you are making monthly payments. So get as many of those cards as you can, 3 to 5. If you can get more, that's fine, but make sure that it is not money that you are lending or sending to people in Nigeria or lending to your friend. No, do not lend it to anybody. Do not send it to people in Nigeria. It is not free money, because it will come back and haunt you. So this money is to do business. So if I have a 50,000 line of credit, I can take 30,000 out of it, do a balance transfer. They will send the money to a checking account, and there you have $30,000 sitting, and then to do 3% of 30,000, 2 or 3%. That could be around $300 to $400. That's the amount you pay for using the bank's money. And for the rest of the term, 1 year, you don't pay anything. So with 30,000, you can go shopping. If you do that on 2-3 cards, you have 60,000, assuming you have a 50,000 limit. If you have 20,000 limit, that's fine. But what I'm trying to tell everybody is that make sure that you get as much of an increase to your credit card as possible, as much increase to your limit as possible. Don't allow the banks to be giving you 1,000, 2,000. Don't listen to the market women fairy tale that credit will destroy you. No, it will not destroy you. If you are responsible, you can build wealth with it. Don't let them scare you. Take the increase, 5,000, take 20,000, take 30,000, take 50,000. And if you have a business, you can also open a business line, business credit cards. The banks will give you, American Express, they will give you a lot of credit. With your credit, you have access to money. You are not begging anybody for money. You get the money to do your business. So I'll keep it short and sweet at this point. If you have any further questions, ask me. So those of us that are high income earners, let's take advantage of this stuff. So for 1 year, the bank will not charge you any interest. You can take that money, you do business with it. But before you take the money, plan on how you are going to repay the money. Make sure that this thing is going to return, because after 12 months, the bank will come with the 12% interest rate. And if you are paying 12% with 50,000 or 30,000, it might be a little high for you. But if you want to save yourself, you would. The way I play the game is I might have 3-5 lines of those lines. If I take from this bank to this year, I'll do my business, and then next year I take from the other bank, I pay them, and then maybe down the road I've built my asset and equity in my asset. I can do a refinance and pay off that loan. So it's a way to get money if you don't have real estate, if you don't have equity anywhere, and stuff like that. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, you can send the questions to the chat in the group, and I'll be glad to answer. Thank you very much.